Hi guys, I'm back with a weekly checkup. This first week was all about figuring out what works. So what I did was I started a food journal, and in here I just wrote down everything that I ate and the calories. A good food journal will also include the time that you ate and I guess what you were feeling, especially if you're an emotional eater, which I am. But I really don't have time for that. My job is not sedentary at all. I usually eat when I have time, not necessarily when I'm hungry, and that's really where my problem comes in. And when I'm home, I tend to be bored a lot. So I tend to eat when I'm bored, and that's where my eating trouble comes into play. My target calories for a day to get down to my goal weight of 112 would be anywhere between 1458 and 1759. My average for the week was 2126, so I have a ways to go. Although I don't necessarily completely believe in dieting and calorie restriction, I usually don't do journals. I'll tell you why in a second. But with the calorie restriction, your body starts to think that it's not going to get food for a while. It goes into starvation mode. And in doing so, it holds on to any kind of calories it can, and most likely it will turn it into fat and store it everywhere. So it's survival mode. It thinks, I don't know when I'm going to get this food again, so let me hold it in case I need it. So I try not to restrict my calories so much, but I do need to do something. With food journals, my thing with food journals is they are highly inaccurate. Day one, last Sunday, I ate 1,451 calories. By the end of the week, I was up to 2,500. When you start a food journal, people tend not to be completely honest because they want their food journal to look good. That's point number one. Point number two is you can't accurately accumulate what you've eaten and how many calories are in it, such as Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo was my sister's birthday, so I made her a homemade yellow cake I made everything from scratch with yellow buttercream, and I put dark chocolate chips on the rim and the top just for decoration. Now, how do I figure out how many calories is in that when it's not packaged? So I estimated that a slice would be 220, and that's going off of a packaged set of calories. So yeah, you can't really accumulate things, especially when it's encouraged that you make your own food, which is the reason why I bake my own cakes, because most of them contain hydrogenated oils, which are trans fats, and I've cut that out. Alright guys, so as I was saying, I really don't believe in food journals. I'll probably continue this for a couple more weeks, but I'm not going to stress out about it. I know where I am, and I know where to cut. That cake will definitely not be on there next week, so we'll see where I am. As far as exercise, I usually go to the gym 4 or 5 times a week. I will do, let's say, Sunday, Monday. I will do Sunday upper body. Monday I'll do cardio, and with the cardio I'll mix in a little bit of direct ab work. On Tuesday is a rest day. Then Wednesday, Thursday I'll go again. Wednesday will be legs, so all lower body, and Thursday will be another cardio day mixed in with abs. And then Friday is another rest day. And then Saturday I'll start that pattern again. So 2 days in a row, rest, 2 days in a row, rest. And on the upper and lower body days, let's say upper, I will do the elliptical to start with for 20 minutes. I'll do all the weight training for my arms. I generally use machines, a little bit of free weights, and then I'll cool down on the bike for 20 minutes while doing stretches. Because I don't hold on to the handlebars, I'll do all my stretches. And then with the cardio days, I'll do 20 minutes on the elliptical, not necessarily in this order, 20 minutes on the treadmill, and 20 minutes on the bike. With the treadmill, I've been recently doing interval trainings, trying to get up to that 3.1 miles so I can do my my 5K. I'm currently doing 2 miles in 25 minutes, and that's with an interval of 2 minutes rest, 3 minutes of running. Not rest, but I'm walking at a 3.4 pace, and then running, jogging at a 6.4 pace, and that's for 25 minutes, sorry. And then my that's upper arms, and then my lower body workout, I will start up on the elliptical again for 20 minutes, and the resistance on the elliptical for both upper and lower body days would be about 5 or 6 starting out, and then cooling down the last 5 minutes. And then I will do all my leg work, all of those are on the machine just to protect my knees, but I might be changing that. I might be changing all of this actually. And then, excuse me. And then I will cool down on the treadmill, walking hills at a 3.4 pace. I recently started running to cool down. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but I do it because I'm in race mode. I'm trying to get up to that 3.1 mile. So I've incorporated a little bit of running with my cool downs, and I'll do that for 20 minutes, and then I will stretch for 20 minutes. I used to run track in high school. I sound like Al Bundy because it was freshman year of high school and just freshman year. And the stretches that I've learned from that is what I do to this day for my lower body stretches. I might show you that. I don't know how comfortable I am right now exercising and stretching and all of that in front of other people. I generally do all this stuff alone, and when I'm in the gym, my eyes are closed because I don't want to see other people watching me. Yeah, it's my own complex. So that's what I do in the gym. What I'm going to change to, like today would be a gym day. Today would be lower body. What I'm going to change to, if you look on my channel, I've created playlists of exercises from other YouTubers. And what I want to try is high intensity interval training. And I did a little bit of it yesterday, which was supposed to be a rest day. And I did that with my niece and my nephew. So what I did was 15-second suicides up and down the driveway. So if you don't know what a suicide is, you run I don't know how far the driveway is, but you run the length of something, touch the ground, come back, touch the ground, and you go back and forth. So I did 15 seconds of that, and then I went over and did, my memory's bad so I'm trying to remember, I did burpees. And you're going to have to watch somebody else for that. It's basically, you're on the ground, you extend your legs out, extend them in, stand up and jump and down, and then you do that whole thing again. It's high intensity, guys. And after that, I did mountain climbers, which you're on your hands, you're in push-up form, and then you bring your legs in it like you're running, but your hands are down. And then I did push-ups. I think that might be it. Yeah, I think that was it. So I did that, and we did a 1 minute rest in between 3 sets. So I was pretty tore up after that. So that's what I'm going to be trying, the high intensity interval trainings. I'm going to do those on the weekends, and maybe something light on my rest days like Pilates, just to preserve my joints. So I'm just thinking out loud, guys. I'm trying to figure this stuff out because I think I'm spending too much money as far as the gym, and not getting any results. I've been going since September. When I started, I was 135. I did lose 5 pounds, but the other 5 pounds, the lowest that I've gotten was 125, and then I went right back up to 130. So I keep gaining and losing these same last 5 pounds, and the gym's not helping anymore. I need to change my eating. I need to change what I'm doing in the gym. So I will let you guys know what I've been doing this following week, next week. I won't be doing a whole body shot, but I will put my measurements at the end of the video. I'm sorry guys, I forgot about measuring my waist last week, well, posting my waist. But I did forget to measure my hips, because that's important too, because you want that waist to hip ratio. I'm not going to put the actual ratio. If you're really that interested, you can figure it out yourself. But I will put my waist measurements and my hip measurements at the end of the video. And that's it for this week. I'm sorry the videos were so here, there, and everywhere. But I'm trying to figure things out, and hopefully my thinking out loud might spur you to think of something for yourself. We're all here to help each other, and if you have any comments or questions, let me know, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.